Well, good morning. It is day two of our maiden voyage with the camper. So I'm not gonna show you inside right now. We just locked it up. I should have showed you ahead of time, but later on I'll show you. Which we knew we'd put the camper together quickly at the end, but now just, first of all, let me just say we slept great. Now, it rained last night, no water, no issues. Air conditioner worked perfect. Tracy's putting the cover back on it for travel now. But I didn't have time to build enough shelving and stuff inside, so there was no room to put your cell phone other than one little table, no room to put a drink, and no hooks to hook anything up out of the way. And the bed is a queen bed, and the floor in the camper is a queen floor, so there's no space other than those shelves in the back that you've seen during the build. So that's, yeah. And we didn't have curtains for the windows. And now during the day it's not a problem. They're tinted windows, you cannot see in. But at night when it's dark out and you have lights on, you can see in. So we were leaning the pillows up against there so we could change and stuff. So no big deal. We brought a laptop with us so we could watch YouTube videos or whatever. But I also brought some DVDs in case we couldn't get internet service. So internet service here is spotty. Phone's working fine, but it's spotty. But we have no internet service for the computer. And Tracy's chucking over here. So I said, oh, let's throw a DVD in and watch a movie. Well, we grabbed the laptop that doesn't have sound on the speakers. They went bad. The plug-in works, but we didn't have headsets or anything like that. And lo and behold, it wouldn't even play the DVD either, so we couldn't even watch a movie. So fortunately, I had a crank-up radio. We could listen to the radio a little bit, and then I actually was able to listen to some podcasts on my phone. So that worked out good, because I can't sleep with it quiet. You know, I gotta have talking or something, then I sleep a lot better. But that's it. Those are minor things. The power system worked fantastic. We're plugged in. Oh yeah. And so this morning we get up. Okay, here, let me just show you this. So when we went grocery shopping the other day, we just picked up a few things before we left the house. I'm thinking, oh, you know what? Let's grab a couple of these sausage and egg packets here, and that way we can just prepare them. We don't have to worry about making eggs and all that good fancy stuff. So literally just before I turned the camera on, Tracy goes, I'll finish putting the cover on this. You go ahead and start breakfast. So I pull it out and I'm reading the directions. This is the directions right here. Stovetop. Remove sausage crumbles from package. Place in large skillet. Number 2, heat and stir over medium heat 6 to 8 minutes until hot. Serve as desired. So I'm looking around waiting to see, well, we got to prepare the eggs too. I'm like, I don't see any directions for the eggs. So then I flip it back over and I look closely, and all it is a package of sausage crumbles. So we have no eggs. And we were at the store the other day. We stopped by another YouTube channel that we follow closely, the Veggie Boys and A Stable Life, 2 different channels. And we figured we'd support them by picking up some camping supplies there. And Tracy says, well, they got eggs from their own chickens. Let's get some of those. I said, well, we got these here, you know, for the next couple days. So let's not get eggs. And then we got to try to store them. Well, now I'm wishing we got the eggs. Anyway, here's our kitchen setup on the road until we get the rest of the shelving and stuff in. I was prepared to make breakfast, but we were going to eat just the sausage crumbles. I said, you know what? I'll the heck with it. Let's just put it away and we'll pick up some eggs somewhere. It is 8:30 Tuesday morning, day 2 of our maiden voyage of the tiny camper. And that is kind of what's going on. So we'll put this back in there, grab a couple sodas. I got to unhook the power, put that away, and we're ready to go. But oh, I'm telling you one thing. Having a tent, getting up on a rainy day like this, sucks. This thing, I love it. It's worked out. I mean, we got up, did a few things inside, shifted the bed around a little bit. And I'll show you that on a better day. I'll show you inside kind of what we did. There was some thunder still, some lightning last night. But we could prepare breakfast right here, even if it was raining out. So it wouldn't be a big deal. Now, I did order a canopy. I think I told people I was going to do a 10 by 10 canopy. But I didn't order, well, I did order it in time according to Amazon. It said it'd be here Sunday, the day before we left. But for some reason, it was delayed. It did not show up until yesterday, and we had left yesterday morning at 1 a.m. So we don't have the canopy. I don't know. I mean, we do have a tent thing that goes in the back here, but anyway, I'm just rambling at this point. But so that was day 1. Oh, yeah, I don't know if I talked about yesterday. We were supposed to go to the Railroad Memorial Museum in Altoona, Pennsylvania, as well as the Horseshoe Curve. And that's one reason why we left early yesterday morning, so we could get there and do that yesterday and then get a campground in that area and then leave there the following morning, this morning. However, we pull into the Railroad Memorial Museum, and yesterday was Monday, and they don't open until Wednesday through Saturday. So shame on me for poor planning. So this is how the trip has started, but we're trying to make the best of it. It's not a big deal. We still have smiles on our face. The camper towed excellent, and yeah, it's looking good. No leaks, no nothing. Slept like a rock last night. But yeah, so that's it. We'll check back with you a little bit. It's later. It's 10 something, and we are in a major rain and lightning storm. It is pouring. A minute ago, it was pouring so bad you could barely even see out the windshield. Right up into the clouds, pretty much.
Just like that, it's over. One turn of a corner and it's back.
Oh, we stopped at this rest stop here real quick. There's the tiny camper parked. But look at those storm clouds we came through. Look how dark it is over there. It was pouring. Well, the trip is keeping right on cue with how it started out. Tracy picked out another place we were going to go to, a grist mill, which was pretty neat, but the map was kind of messed up, and it's actually not along the route we thought it was. So yeah, it's like an hour or something out of the way, so we're skipping that. But it's now 2 o'clock, a little after 2. We came to that big rainstorm. We made a couple stops, filled up with gas. We're at a rest stop right now, just eating some ham and cheese wraps that we're making. We're not going to eat any hot food today. It's 90 something degrees out right now, and there is a war museum or memorial that Tracy found in Kentucky, actually. Yeah. So we may actually cross into Kentucky today, which we didn't really plan that, but we're not too far away, and it's got planes and tanks and stuff. So we may head for that and then find a campground for the night. But that's where we're at the moment. Just kind of show you around here. There's the camper all hooked up, looking good. So far so good on the camper, no major issues, so that's really good. We did stop at a store today and picked up some accessories to make our living quarters inside even better. But I'll try to remember tonight to show you inside there. But yeah, that's where we're at so far. I just stepped in some gum. Ugh. Sticky gum. My glasses are all fogged up. I don't know if you can see that or not. That's how
Take mine off. Look at them.
yeah. But Tracy found something on the map, and we just pulled in. We thought it was gonna be like a whole museum thing, but it's a pretty cool little roadside attraction here. It's a memorial park. No staff, watched by cameras and stuff, but it's open from like 8 in the morning to 9 at night. And it's called, let's see, Greenup County War Memorial. Very neat little roadside attraction. Little gazebo here, so I'm gonna go in here and just kind of walk around and check it out. I'll just kind of show you this. Really kind of talks a little bit about a few things. You can pause if you want to read any of it. But this looks like a little neat little spot. Got this gazebo right here that this is inside, giving some information, I think, on all sides of it. Yeah. Different things in the area. Oh, you get out of that sun, the temperature dropped. Well, there's nothing on this side. So yeah, there's a lot of pretty cool stuff here. Got this big tank. Pretty neat. A lot. If you do come here, just be careful. A lot of bees are living there. They must have nests all through some of the piping and stuff of this thing, and you see them going in and out everywhere. And I just saw some more going in and out here, so I'm sure the heat from the metal makes a great home for bees. But pretty cool stuff. Somewhere in the distance over there, just on the other side of the road, there's a train going, as you can hear it. Memorial right there with the boots and the rifle and the helmet on top. Very nice park. Very, very nicely done. They must have like different events here too. They got this little stage thing, probably some memorials and some honors. Yeah, they actually have a QR code at the beginning of the gate that you can scan, tells you about the park. It's a howitzer. I guess that's what the other one was too. 105 millimeter shell. Then we have a jet here, fighter jet. I don't know what kind it is. Somebody else will probably know. Pretty neat up on this pedestal. And then we have a Huey helicopter back there. Oh, there's a landing craft too. We'll get over there in just a minute. And then last but not least, we have this landing craft. Let's see, a World War II Navy landing craft. And like I said, there's these QR codes you can scan and learn about each one. Now this one here, you can go in, which is kind of cool. Okay, we're wrapping it up here because it is hot. We've been here probably 10 or 15 minutes or so, looking around, but it's very, very hot. I'll just adjust this a little bit.
Feels like 107.
You got some benches if you want to sit down. Yeah, it's like I think heat index feels like 107 right now. Past the KOA on the way here. So we're gonna go back and see if we can get a spot at that KOA. It's 4 o'clock. It's very hot. It's 93, but feels like 107. They're saying. And we thought about driving, but you know what? Because it's cool in the car, we may just hang out in the camper with the AC running and play cards until it cools down later on. Have a campfire. So we'll check in with you later. All right, welcome back to Life Wild Ride. Whoa, what did I do? I just shut my light off. It is the end of the day. I think we left off showing the World War II military park. Well, that was back at like 3:34, I think it was. And it's been a long afternoon, so I'm going to wrap the video up here. We are back in the camper. It's now like 10 o'clock at night, and we're going to put some of our accessories up. But if you want to know why we didn't see anything else yesterday afternoon and why we're just getting to a campground at like 9 o'clock at night, swing back by tomorrow and I'll tell you all about it. All right, have a great day. Remember, life is a wild ride.